guys, it's Fallon and
it's your boy Bobby B, swagga-dagga-doo.
He's more awake today because instead of doing it early in the morning, we are doing it at 6 p.m. at night because it's Sunday.
I'm not angry at all this time. And we're getting sushi first.
Yeah, he talked me into going to get sushi before we did the instructional, so he might be sick while he's showing the position, but that's on him. That's his problem. What was I about to say? Oh, today he is also driving me. I was leaving the gym on Friday night and my car broke down. So I don't have a car, so he's chauffeuring me around today.
Which is always my favorite thing to do anyway, because we get to eat all the time.
Yeah, but 2 young police officers helped me and then my father had to come save me, but it was pretty good.
We actually trained some of the police officers.
Yeah, it's a small world. And so we're gonna go eat sushi. It's all you can eat for only $24. It's a really good deal. I don't really think I get my money's worth because I don't really eat that much, but
I'll get double.
He eats enough for the both of us, so it's still kind of worth it. All right, so we're gonna go get gas, we're gonna eat sushi, I will show you guys what we eat, and then we're gonna go jump in and do an instructional for you guys. Who walks like that? Where'd he go? There he is. Hi, I'm Fallon, and this is my cousin. I'm going biking.
We're all biking. Check out my biking thing. I look
Nice.
kind of biking. I had a beard down to here.
I would love to be in the show Vikings. I think my hair...
You could be a Lagatha.
I don't know who that is. I've never seen the show.
She's a warrior shield maiden.
Okay.
She's the wife of Brian Carlon.
I would love to put just all braids in my hair the way that they do. I think it's so pretty.
I don't know if we can make this U-turn.
All right, sushi time!
Sushi!
Are you happy?
Very happy.
Happy.
I'm throw up. I ate a lot of. Are you filming this? I ate a lot of food.
Shocking. Bobby's sick, and now we have to roll.
I got 2 minutes too, but that might be pushing it.
He's making me drive.
I might throw up before we get in the car. Yeah, I'm not dry. I'm done
He
now.
physically can't move.
I can't move.
I felt a little ill too. He made me eat a lot.
I just had an ice cream, and then the sweet tea was super warm, and I mixed it. It wasn't a good mix.
I used to not like sushi. Now I absolutely love it. But that's a lot. It's all you can eat there, so.
We didn't care we got sick. Hey.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be showing a takedown.
And I didn't wear my uniform today, but I did happen to just wear this IBJJF Orlando Open Championship shirt that I won, so you know you're learning from the best. I'm going to teach you guys a throw by today. Let's get to it. 1, 2, 3, Oats! Alright guys, so today I'm going to teach you a throw by. It's a very good wrestling move that you can use to get your opponent to the floor, get behind someone, get a better angle. I really like it because it's very low risk and high reward. It's not like you're doing a single leg and a double leg and end up underneath somebody and he like sprawls, and then from there it's very heavy and then it's hard to finish. Here I think it's something that anyone can do, but basically an upper body attack, just kind of throwing the arm by and getting behind it. So I'll show you guys what it looks like, and then I'll break it down step by step. I'm just going to go collar tie, I'm going to punch the underhook, I'm stepping in, kicking my knee, I get my throw by. Once I get this position, I pull my opponent down to the knee, and I get my two. So the way this works is anytime I'm here, sorry, did it hurt? Oh, you should have stretched. So when I go for the throw by, I'm going to be in my stance, my elbow's going to be tight, okay? I have one leg in front of the other. When I go for the throw by, the setup is the most important. I need to get an underhook if I want my throw by to be successful. So to get my underhook, the way that we do this, the way that we set it up is I'm going to do a club and a dig. So when I club, I always want to club with my back hand, okay? So I have a lead leg hand and I have a backside hand. The backside hand is always the hand I want to reach with because that's going to keep me safe. So my lead hand is here to block and defend against this leg. If I was to reach with my forward hand, that's going to leave this leg exposed. She can maybe get a single or a double on me. So that's not what I want, right? So I'm always going to reach with my backhand. And when I say club, I'm clubbing to get into collar tie, but I want to hit my opponent with the side of my forearm here on their neck. And what I want to do is I want to push their head off center. When I push Fallon's head off center, she's usually going to want to push back into me, and that's going to allow me to pull. So see, I'm pushing and I'm pulling with this collar tie hand. That's going to get her to separate her elbow from the ribs and allow me to punch this underhook. So when I do this, look, I'm clubbing, I'm pulling, I'm stepping in, and I'm throwing this up like I would an uppercut, like I'm punching straight up to the sky. When I get my underhook, I want to make sure my underhook is always gluing my palm flat to my opponent's back or grabbing the shoulder. I want to make sure I flare my elbow out to the outside. And If my elbow is inside like this, she's just gonna get a tight overhook or a whizzer. And then my elbow's like this, I have no power. She's actually controlling my arm instead of me controlling hers. So when I get this, I have to slap the back and I open up my elbow. The more that I open up the elbow, the easier the throw by is going to be, okay? So to do the throw by, all I'm gonna do is my back leg is gonna step in the middle of my opponent's legs, and I'm gonna get momentum. So as I step with that leg, I'm gonna throw a knee with the underhook side leg. So as I step in with my right leg, I throw a knee with my left, like this. And as I throw that knee, I pretend that my elbow and my knee, there's a string connected to them. If I raise my elbow, I raise my knee. So I have to raise this side all at the same time. So I'm here, I'm stepping, I throw the knee and I shoot my hand. I raise it like I'm asking a question. Or I'm disco dancing, or I'm throwing like a shot put, right? So as I raise my knee, I raise my elbow and I'm shooting my hand. Raise it like I ask a question. That puts a lot of pressure on my opponent's shoulder and forces them to, move their arm like they're swimming. It's gonna tear the rotator cuff if they don't. It's gonna basically make them do this big swim motion. That's what allows me to go through. So I'm here, right? I'm in my stance. It's gonna be collar tie. I push, I pull, I step, and I dig. I dig for the underhook, palm flat to the back, elbow opens nice and wide. I step with my back leg, and I'm gonna throw a knee with my left leg. As I throw my knee, as my knee raises, my elbow's gonna raise, and I'm gonna shrug my shoulder and shoot my hand up to the ceiling. So I'm stepping, I throw my knee, I shoot my hand up to the ceiling, and I make sure that my shoulder stays here behind my opponent's armpit, and I'm pulling in. I'm using this grip here. This is called the claw. Okay, so if you turn this way, you can see this is a claw grip. I'm going under the armpit, I'm grabbing the back of the neck, I hold this, I keep this tight. My other hand is gonna wrap, I'm gonna control all the way around the waist, like this. So I'm coming here, grabbing all the way around the waist as deep as I can go. And now to take my opponent down, it's very simple. If I control the head, I control the body. So if I pull the head to the ground, the body is always gonna follow. So whatever hand has the claw, my same side leg, that's the knee that touches the mat. I'm gonna sprawl and I use my body weight to pull her to the ground. So I sprawl and I drop my right knee to the mat and I shuck her to the ground. And that's gonna always take your opponent down. So what I'm doing is I'm stepping, as I drop this knee to the ground, I'm driving her face into the mat, just like this, boom. Very, very easy to do, doesn't require any strength. You're using your body weight more so than your muscle, so it's very easy to do. What's a good angle? We'll do, so they can see here, so they can see this side, we'll do this angle. So you see I got my back foot, I'm going to club, and as I club, right, I'm pushing the head off center. So I push the head off center, I pull, I step and I dig. Hand slaps the middle of the back here, and I open up my elbow. From here, I'm gonna step with my back leg, I throw the knee, and I shoot my hand, just like I'm asking a question. So I shrug my shoulder, and I wanna get a full extension of my arm. Once I had this full extension, that throws her arm by, I pull the head down, and my left hand wraps around the waist. Once I'm wrapped around the waist, I'm gonna take a step, and I pull her head to the mat. And it's always gonna give you two. Very easy, very simple to do. One thing to understand when you do this, a throw by is different than a duck under. A lot of times when I teach this, people tend to do a duck under instead of a throw by. So just kind of demonstrate what a duck under is. A duck under is a move where I have to do a level change. A throw by is not. So let's say if I had like an inside tie, right, so I'm here, a duck under is I'm opening, I'm dropping to my knee, I'm ducking underneath my opponent's shoulder. The throw by, I do not move my head, I'm actually going through her. I'm letting my underhook do all the work. So instead of making myself smaller, I make myself bigger. I step and I throw. See how I didn't change anything? I didn't change any level. So again, if I'm here, right, I'm stepping in, I have my underhook, I'm gonna step, and look, I never went under her arm, I went through it. Grabbing, dropping to my knee, pull my opponent to the mat from here. Usually they're here, my right hand will come to the wrist, I chop that, and I pull my opponent down onto their side, following them on the elbow. And that's a throw by.
All right, guys, that concludes our video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the mats next week.
And don't forget to tap and like that subscribe button. 1, 2, 3, up!